over 500 malls in Malaysia filled with clothing shops. The fashion industry actually corresponds to 2% of the world's GDP. But how many of us consumers actually know how the fashion industry impacts planetary health?
Today, we are here to inquire mall goers on their thoughts on sustainable fashion.
Are y'all interested in fashion?
Kinda. I'm really interested in fashion.
Do you think you have too many clothes and accessories?
I have many clothes at home. I have a lot of clothes.
What do you do with your clothes that you don't want to wear anymore?
I usually exchange it with coupons at I would hand-me-down them to my sister, or I would donate them sometimes.
It is comforting that the younger generation is contributing to reducing fashion waste. However, textiles and fashion is still the second most polluting industry. From the aspect of water pollution, the industry contributes to 20% of global clean water pollution and the depletion of fresh water sources. To give a sense, each piece of clothing uses around 3,000 liters of water to make, which can sustain a person for 900 days. Washing synthetics also releases an estimated 0.5 million tons of microfibers into the ocean a year. As for land pollution, Malaysians dumped 195,300 tons of textile waste in 2018. It takes centuries for these materials to decompose, and the process exposes leach dyes and toxicants to the soil, polluting it. When it comes to air pollution, the industry produces an estimated 10% of all greenhouse gas emissions, like methane gases when clothes decompose, carbon gases when clothes are thrown into incinerators, and greenhouse gases emitted during the transportation of clothes. So, a key issue to sustainable fashion is affordability. This causes youngsters with low to no income to succumb to fast fashion, which is cheap and accessible, but the products have a lower quality, and the rapid production of trendy clothes causes the depletion of natural resources. Thus, we suggest a cheaper and more sustainable form of fashion: thrifting.
Sustainable planetary health has been taught to children in Malaysia, mostly through academic syllabi and talks. However, we propose to introduce planetary health to future generations through fashion, something that will always interest the young. This is more sustainable as it is more motivating.
We interviewed the supervisor of the store about his views on sustainable fashion from an economical standpoint.
The people just free, we said to people a very low price. All the people are coming here, all races.
And thus, thrifting is believed to be the most sustainable approach for future generations, as thrifting can prevent 500 pounds of carbon emissions yearly. It reduces one's water consumption, waste, and carbon footprint by 80%. Of course, there are also aspects other than fashion that worsen planetary health. For instance, overconsumption of food and deforestation for civilization. Ultimately, sustainable planetary health for future generations. Let's start from fashion.